Good morning, students. Welcome back to English learning. In last lecture, I explained some of the part of chapter number 3, Friendship and Duty. This story is written by O. Henry, who is famous for clear twist endings. His short stories are very interesting for their wit and characterization. And twist ending is the special feature of his short story. In this chapter, there is a story of two friends named Bob and Jimmy. Bob and Jimmy. Now, these are two friends. Bob moved to West to make his fortune, and Jimmy remained in New York. Jimmy remained in New York. Now, these two friends, before separation, they met at Joe Brady's restaurant, and they decided to meet after 20 years at the same place and the same time. They were in contact for 1.5 years, but after that, they did not have any communication. At the given time, given time of the appointment, Bob traveled a long distance and came to New York to meet Jimmy. The story starts with the patrolling of a policeman. The policeman is on his duty and the weather is chilled because of the cold drizzle. The marketplace is closed and only few lights can be seen on the street. The movement of the policeman is very impressive. He is the perfect figure of peace as shown in this story. He saw a man standing near a hardware store waiting for someone, and he asked him about his arrival. The man who lighted the cigar told Jimmy the whole incident which happened 20 years before. And the man was Bob. Who was waiting? Bob was waiting. He told the whole incident to the policeman, and then the policeman asked him whether he would be waiting there or he will go. Bob replied he will wait till 10:30, and he assured that if Jimmy was alive on the earth, he would be there by that time. Then the policeman went from there. Now see from paragraph number 5.1, page number 25, page number 24. There was now a fine cold drizzle falling. What is the meaning of drizzle? Drizzle means light rain. Light rain. हल्की हल्की सी बारिश. There was now a fine cold drizzle falling, and the wind had risen from its uncertain puffs into a steady blow. In the beginning, the wind was little, but after that, it becomes a steady blow. The few pedestrians in the neighborhood hurried dismally and silently, along with coat collars turned high and pocket hands. Because of the cold, few pedestrians, they hurried. Dismally means miserably, means they are tired of this cold, and silently they turned their collars of coat high and put their hands in the pocket. And in the doors of the hardware store, the man who had come 1,000 miles to fill an appointment with the friend of his youth smoked his cigar and waited. The man who was standing, he who had come 1,000 miles to fill the appointment with his friend, he smoked his cigar and about 20 minutes he waited, and then a tall man in a long overcoat with collar turned up to his ears hurried across from the opposite side of the street. See the picture first. Here, this man is Bob. Okay, he has cigar in his mouth, and he was standing and waiting of Jimmy at the hardware store. About 20 minutes he waited, means 20 minutes after 10 he waited, and then a tall man in a long overcoat arrived, and he kept his collar up to his ears, and hurriedly he crossed the street and come towards the waiting man. He came directly to the waiting man. "Is that you, Bob?" he asked doubtfully. He asked, "Bob, is that you, Bob? Is that you, Jimmy Wells?" cried the man in the door. The man who came hurriedly, Bob asked that man, "Is that you, Jimmy Wells?" "Bless my heart," exclaimed the new arrival. New arrival means जो man hurriedly cross करके आया था ना street. That man exclaimed, "Bless my heart," means thank God. Grasping both the other's hands with his own, he hold his both the hands with his own. "It's Bob, sure as fate," means I am sure it's Bob, and sure as fate, I am very much sure. I was certain I would find you here if you were still in existence. I was very much sure that I would find you here if you are alive on this earth. Well, 20 years is a long time. The old restaurant's gone, Bob. I wish it had lasted so we could have had another dinner there." What that man said? It's a long time. 20 years is a long time, and the old restaurant has gone. Now it is not here. Bob, I wish it had lasted. Bob, it should be there so we could have had another dinner there. अगर वो होती तो हम वापस से उसी रेस्टोरेंट में दूसरा डिनर करते after 20 years. How has the West treated you, old man? Old man means मैन ऑफ ओल्ड एज नहीं है यहाँ पर. इट इज़ अ स्लैंग टू यूज़ फॉर द फ्रेंड. एंड ही आस्क्ड Bob, हाउ हैज़ द वेस्ट ट्रीटेड यू? इट मीन्स हाउ वॉज योर जर्नी टू मेक योर फॉर्च्यून, यानी कि पैसा कमाने की तुम्हारी जो जर्नी है वो कैसी चल रही है वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज़ में. पैराग्राफ नंबर 5.3. It has given me everything I asked it for. Means Western countries, they have given me everything I asked. You have changed lots, Jimmy, but you changed a lot. I never thought you were so tall by 2 or 3 inches. Before 20 years, you were not that much of tall, but now you are tall by 2 or 3 inches. Oh, I grew a bit after I was 20. मीन्स आई ग्रू आफ्टर आई वॉज 20 ईयर्स के बाद मेरा ग्रोथ थोड़ा सा हुआ. डूइंग वेल इन न्यूयॉर्क, जिमी? बॉब आस्क्ड. आर यू डूइंग वेल इन न्यूयॉर्क? मॉडरेटली. मॉडरेटली मीन्स नॉट वेरी गुड, नॉट वेरी बैड. मॉडरेटली. आई हैव अ पोजिशन इन वन ऑफ द सिटी डिपार्टमेंट्स. कम ऑन बॉब, we will go around to a place I know of and have a good long talk about old times. See, I am working, I have a good position in city departments सिटी डिपार्टमेंट का मतलब है सिटी के रिलेटेड जो भी डिपार्टमेंट हैं उसमें अच्छी पोजीशन है. चलो बॉब, कम बॉब, वी विल गो अराउंड अ प्लेस आई नो ऑफ एंड हैव अ good long walk about old times. 6.1 The two men started up the street arm in arm. They go arm in arm. They started walking up the street arm in arm. One, his egoism enlarged by success. It means, who is this man? We are talking about Bob. ईगोइज़म आ गया था बॉब में बिकॉज ऑफ हिज सक्सेस, एनलार्ज्ड सक्सेस. वॉज बिगिनिंग टू आउटलाइन द हिस्ट्री ऑफ हिज करियर. मीन्स बॉब स्टार्टेड टू टेल द हिस्ट्री ऑफ हिज करियर. द अदर सबमर्ज्ड इन ओवरकोट. दिस इज द डिस्क्रिप्शन फॉर जिमी. लिसन्ड विथ इंटरेस्ट. जिमी वॉज लिसनिंग विथ इंटरेस्ट. मीन्स वी कैन से राइट नाउ द मैन वी विल आइडेंटिफाई एज जिमी. ओके, और द मैन से आइडेंटिफाई करो. चलो जिमी मत बोलो अभी. एट द कॉर्नर स्टूड अ ड्रग स्टोर. ड्रग स्टोर मीन्स केमिस्ट शॉप. ड्रग स्टोर मीन्स केमिस्ट शॉप. ब्रिलियंट विद इलेक्ट्रिक लाइट्स. इट वॉज वेल लाइटेड. When they came into glare, each of them turned simultaneously to gaze upon the other's face. And in light, when they saw each other's face, they turned and saw each other's face. Simultaneously means at the same time, they saw each other's face. The man from the west, means Bob, stopped suddenly and released his arm. He released his arm from the man's arm. You are not Jimmy Wells, he snapped. चिल्लाया. ओके, झटके से उसने हाथ छुड़ा लिया. एंड ही सेड यू आर नॉट जिमी वेल्स. 20 years is a long time. I know 20 years is a long time, but not long enough to change a man's nose from a Roman to a pudge. But it is not that much of enough to change the shape of a man's nose. Then Six 6.3 It changes a good man into a bad one, said the tall man. Means 20 years change a good man into a bad one. You have been under arrest for 10 minutes. Silky Bob. Silky, why this adjective is given silky we will see. Okay, you have been under arrest for 10 minutes means since last 10 minutes you have been under arrest. Silky Bob means जो सिल्क की तरह चमक रहा है ईगो से अपने और छटक जा रहा है अपने हाथ से. ओके, गोइंग क्वाइटली. आर यू मीन्स आ रहे हो ना शांति से, क्वाइटली. दैट्स सेंसिबल. दैट विल बी सेंसिबल इफ़ यू विल कम क्वाइटली विथ मी. नाउ बिफोर वी गो टू द स्टेशन हियर्स अ नोट. बिफोर वी गो टू पुलिस स्टेशन हियर्स अ नोट फॉर यू. आई वॉज आस्क्ड टू हैंड यू. आई वॉज आस्क्ड टू गिव द नोट टू यू. You may read it here at the window. It's from Patrolman Wells. See, this note is from Patrolman. Patrolman means policeman Jimmy Wells. ये किसने लिखी है? जिमी वेल्स की तरफ से आपके लिए एक नोट है. Now, what is the note? The man from the west unfolded, means Bob unfolded the little piece of paper, handed over to him. Handed over to him. उसने खोला बॉब ने. Bob opened the piece of paper. His hand was steady when he began to read. When he began to read, when he started to read, at that time his hand was steady. But it trembled a little by the time he had finished. By the time he completed, his hand trembled. The note was rather short. And what was the note? What is the note? This is important. Bob, I was at appointed place on time. I was on appointed place on time. When you struck the match to light your cigar, I saw it was the face of the man wanted in Chicago. Means when you struck the match to light your cigar, at that time I saw your face and I identified the man who is wanted in Chicago by Chicago police. Somehow I couldn't do it myself, so I went around. Because of the friendship, I couldn't arrest you myself, so I went around and got a plain clothes man to do the job. And I got a plain clothes man to do this job, Jimmy. This is the short note given to Bob from Jimmy. Clear the story? It means Bob has taken the illegal business. Bob has earned money from the illegal business, and so he was wanted in Chicago. Clear? And see the title, Friendship and Duty. Here we can see friendship also. We can see friendship also, friendship of Bob and Jimmy, and duty also, duty of Jimmy. Okay, so we can see the friendship and the duty of Jimmy. He kept his friendship and duty both. How is the story? है ना ट्विस्टेड एंडिंग, है ना ट्विस्ट एंडिंग है ना. हमने ये सोचा चलो दोनों फ्रेंड्स मिल गए, हैप्पी एंडिंग है. नो, जब वो इंसान, when that man was on patrolling, who was he? He was Jimmy. He was Jimmy. And after having a talk with Bob, Jimmy went from there and he sent a plainclothes man to arrest Bob. After identification of Bob, Jimmy went and sent a plainclothes man to arrest Bob. Clear? So this is the story. Now let's see the glossary. Vicinity. It means area near a particular place. Chum. It is informal word, a close friend. Destiny. The things that you will do or the type of person you will become in the future. Means naseeb, destiny. The things that you will do or the type of person you will become in the future. Proposition. Proposition means something or someone that you have to deal with. कुछ ऐसा जिसके साथ आपको डील करना है. ओके. नेक्स्ट वन इज staunch, means loyal, faithful. Plodder, someone who works hard at a slow steady rate but is not very intelligent, and it is called plodder. Slow and steady but not very intelligent. Dismal means depressing, having sadness. Egoism means a feeling that you are more important than other person. And hustle means move about quickly. Okay, and here the shape of nose is given Roman and Pulch. Clear? So that's all for the meanings. Now activity 3. Here words are given in italics. And this italics shows the idiomatic phrases used in the text. Write the textual sentences with the idiomatic phrase. यानी कि टेक्सचुअल सेंटेंसेस आपको idiomatic phrase के साथ लिखना है. Was walking around the area. ये क्या है? Activity 3 was walking around the area. And which phrase is given in the textbook? You have to write the textual sentence which is given, and it is the policeman on the beat The policeman on the beat moved up the avenue impressively. First paragraph में दिया है ना, you just see where it is given on page number 22, first paragraph, first line. So you have to write first paragraph, first line. I am writing only the phrase on the beat, and you have to make your own sentence, and particularly this word shows the duty. पेट्रोलिंग वाली ड्यूटी जो होती है ना वो बताता है. तो यू हैव टू टेक एनी वॉचमैन और गार्ड टू मेक योर सेंटेंस. क्लियर? Second one, we believe that it was true that in 20 years each of us ought to have made our destiny. Believed that it was true. What is the phrase used here? Figured. It is given in textbook. We figured that in 20 years each of us ought to have made our destiny. You have to make your own sentence. This exercise is to be done in textbook only, and it is not compulsory, but if you will write then you can improve your English. 3 number, after a year or two we had no information of each other. Had no information of, it means lost track of. You can write your own sentence. I lost track of the way on the hilly region while trekking. Okay. Then fourth one, a man gets into a situation that is boring and difficult to change. This is the group of word in New York. Group of words given, and you have to write the phrase, and it is, what is the meaning of this? Gets into a situation that is boring and difficult to change is called gets into a groove. Gets into a groove. Okay. Write down the phrase. 5 number, it takes the West to make one sharp and alert. It takes the West to make one sharp and alert means to put a razor edge. To put a razor edge. Clear? Then here's the note I was asked to give you. To give you means to handed, to be handed. Okay, दे देना किसी को, that is called to give. Now activity 4, prefix is given. What is called prefix? Prefix means some words that are added to the beginning of words to make it opposite. To make it opposite. Some examples are direct, so indirect. In is added. Probable, improbable. Responsible, irresponsible. Legal, illegal. So here the prefixes are added to make the negative words of the same word. Okay, negative word बनाने के लिए prefix use हुए हैं. Here you have to make these words negative by adding prefixes. Now which word you will add? Component. What you will add before component? Prefix means जो पहले add होता है, तो in complement. In complement. Second, dignified, we will write undignified. Un, undignified. Logical, we will write il. So it will become ILLOGICAL, illogical. Materialistic, immaterialistic, IMMATERIALISTIC. Then pleasant, unpleasant, relevant, irrelevant, IRREVERENT. Then partial, impartial, definite, indefinite, mature, immature, IM. It will become IMM. Literate, illiterate, ILLITERATE. Balanced, imbalanced, IM. And comfortable, uncomfortable, UN. Clear? This exercise has to be written in notebook. I will upload the notes, so don't worry about that. Clear? Now next time I'll explain exercise from exercise 5. Okay, what is today's homework? You have to read the chapter and write the glossary in notebook. Okay, write the glossary in notebook. We will meet in next lecture. Till then, bye. Have a nice day.